Yeah, so we're doing lock, right?
Yeah, let's do lock.
Alright, right in.
How's it going, Hector? Glad you can make it.
Yeah, welcome back, Hector.
He is our most important fan. You have to.
He's our only fan.
Doesn't make him any less important.
I guess. So yeah, Final Fantasy 3.
You know, Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops, but now he desperately needs to escape.
I was aware of that. So
Huh.
basically, he was getting his saboteur on, and now he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. Basically, he had to run back to South Figaro and slow them down.
Yep. Do you want to control this?
No?
Oh, because I don't really want to do this part.
Why? Because you are horrible at walking?
Maybe. Or maybe I want to talk about the Final Fantasy VI quiz I took.
Hey, you should try... There's a glitch here that we should try.
There's a glitch here?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's do with that soldier. So basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to walk up towards the soldier, and then just before you both enter the same square, you gotta open the menu and then close the menu. And supposedly you're able to walk through him.
Like he's got to be walking towards me and I got to be walking towards him?
Yes.
Alright, come on, bro.
Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, you weren't walking towards him.
I was trying to. No, whatever. Fuck it.
You should try a little bit
I don't want to
harder. You should try a little bit harder.
Well,
do a better job of walking. Like you weren't moving at all.
I was... You know what, man? You can do this. I'd be okay with you doing this. Because it's much... This is actually my least favorite of the 3 quests.
Yeah, so you're just gonna pawn off the parts that you don't like to me.
Yes!
I'm good.
You're good?
You can do the good parts as well as the bad parts.
Yeah, but I can't read through the quiz and talk about how the one question was bullshit if I'm trying to do fucking costume quest. Yeah, I gotta find the cider.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Okay, we'll walk around.
Besides, I just remembered that in the last episode I was explaining the story thus far, and then we basically ended before I really did any real explaining.
Yeah, it was getting kind of long-winded. The short version, for those that didn't watch the first 2 episodes or who have never played this game, is Terra, the green-haired chick with magic, was an Imperial slave. She was sent to do bad stuff. They found an Esper, which is like a magic monster, and then she got unbrainwashed when the Esper was like, no, fuck you, to the Imperial soldiers. And then Locke, he was all like, I'm a freedom fighter, I'm going to take you away from here. And they took him to... Do I not have a weapon? Right?
You appear to be punching.
Yeah. So yeah, and took him to Figaro where you met Edgar, who's the king / inventor / a boss. And then there was some other running around.
The quip is right there.
Yeah. Well, I was talking. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Does he even have relics? Nope. So yeah, and then we're basically working with these freedom fighters to... I mean, we're the Rebel Alliance, is what we are, right? Because fuck the Empire. And that's basically what's going on. You're giving me a look like you're unimpressed with my summary.
I'm not giving you a look. Well, I am unimpressed with your summary. I mean, I barely said anything.
Well, I mean... We've been through it already. Why do we need to go through it, like, in detail?
Well, not super detail, I guess. I don't know. I was just looking for a refresh.
A refresh? Okay.
But I know what happened, and I was confused by what you said.
Yeah.
Do you even know what you're doing?
No, I don't, which is why I want you to do this shit. Oh, wait, these guys are gonna fuck me up, isn't he?
Run away.
I want to see what happens.
I think he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, we're out of here.
You might be able to beat him, but I wouldn't want to try it.
Yeah. This is why I wanted to hand it off to you, because I literally forget what to do here. It's been years. Because it's been fucking years!
Just put the clothes on. This is where you gotta put on the different clothes.
Are they items?
No, you gotta go pick up the clothes from the guy you knocked out. I thought you... Oh no, you gotta steal the... So when you fought that merchant, you gotta steal the clothes from him.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta go back and fight the merchant again.
Gotcha.
Everybody's yelling at you like, what the fuck? Why didn't you steal from him when you were punching him
No,
in the
because
face?
Hector's nicer than that.
I have faith that we have more than one person watching this.
Well,
And they're yelling at you. They were yelling at me before, but now they are yelling at you.
Alright, well, Hector, do me a favor. If there's people yelling at me in the comments, tell them to cool their tits. And we'll be fine.
Oh my god, you suck at stealing.
I'm
And
sorry.
guys, don't listen to Hector. Let Jim have it.
No, Hector's a good guy. And he's got my back.
Yeah? Maybe. Doesn't change the fact that you still deserve it.
Maybe. I like how he's in his boxers. I wonder if that was something that was censored in this version. Maybe he was like buck naked in the Japanese version.
I didn't see any mention of that.
Yeah. I think it's funnier with boxers, honestly. I don't know why. More like cartoony. No, run away! So I'm a merchant and I can go talk to somebody about something.
You know, get cider from that guy. The cider guy.
I thought I had to bring him cider.
Well, you have to go get... Either way, you still have to get cider.
Yeah, so do I go to the bar for cider? Whatever, we'll go talk to the cider guy. Yeah. So anyway, this quiz.
Yeah, so you gotta go get
The
cider.
short version is it was easy, but there was a question in there that was... What? Okay, awesome. He's taking the controller. Right? So we'll go over this quiz. Right? Now, if you've played the game, it's not hard. Right? So the first question is how many playable characters? The answer is 14. Right? Name of the Esper in Narsh, which we already talked about. His name's Tritok. One of the first Espers you get, that's Ramu. The main character, or closest to, that's Terra. The villain, that's Kefka. What's not an Esper in the original, that's Leviathan. How many characters in your party, that's 4. What does WOB stand for, which is World of Balance, which is because there's an apocalypse in this game. And here's the one that they said I got wrong, but they are wrong. And it says, which of the following characters comes into the party later than the others? And her choices are Edgar, Terra, Mog, and Locke. Now, if you've watched episode 1, you'll know that Mog joins your party in the Caves of Narsh. So he's actually the third member to join your party. So the answer should be Edgar. But these retards at... No, I shouldn't call them retards, because they're not. But these guys here, they said, no, Mog is the later character. And they are wrong, and fuck them. Because they kept me from getting my 100% on their little inconsequential internet quiz.
They didn't even get 100% on their inconsequential quiz. And you did. They didn't, you did.
I know, but it's just... Maybe it's because I was in school for so fucking long, but it's like, I need the perfect grade, man. And when I've got a 9 out of 10, and not a 10 out of 10 when I know I'm right, I get up in arms. Ugh. So yeah.
We don't have running shoes anymore.
No, because I think Edgar's got them. Yeah, no. No. So you gotta walk slow until you get to a... Well, if you get to a relic shop, you could probably buy a pair. Maybe.
The one issue with playing on an emulator is that there is no sprint button.
Well, I mean, if we were playing on an actual SNES, there'd still be no sprint button.
SNES. He is cleaning his machine.
Yeah, you gotta maintain that shit.
You're not buying nothing. What?
Well, why not?
I'm... Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna go get the cider.
Get the cider, give it to the old man. Move on.
Why do they... Oh my god.
See, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just impatient now, but I don't remember this part being so annoying, right? But now I just have like zero desire to do it.
I'm supposed to go this way.
You know? I mean, like to the point where I almost just want to like fast forward this shit.
Can't fast forward this shit.
Well, I mean, you can in editing.
stole his clothes too.
Yeah, is it better than his airlines?
I think we already have a Kirby.
Oh yeah, we got one on the mountain pass
Yeah.
where we found out that it was Saban's silhouette. You remember that, Kelsey?
No, I don't. That was a long time ago.
It was a good
That
time.
was a very long time
Where
ago.
we
I don't have a memory
discovered
like that.
that you were wrong and I was right.
It's only gonna happen once.
Once,
Never again.
never again.
Never
That's
again.
your solemn vow. Never again shall you be wrong.
I will never be wrong again. That is my solemn vow.
Okay. Oh.
The cider glug glug.
Okay. You know what? I don't even have any trivia loaded up here. Because we were running out of things to talk about last episode, and so we're like, hey, let's Google some trivia.
Do you remember what the password is?
For what?
I don't know. The password I'm supposed to give to this kid.
Rosebud. Apparently not. Alright. Courage it is.
Fucking ransom, right?
I think you can swing around there and grab stuff in the bookshelf in the pot. Like go right. But we may have already done that.
Yeah, I've been over here.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm watching what you're doing. I knew that.
Freaking Christ. Yes, you're right. I should stop listening to him and just do the game.
You really should. You really should.
I thought we would talk about this, the fact that the creator for Final Fantasy also popularized the dating sims in Japan.
Yeah, apparently Hironobu Sakaguchi, he released the first Japanese dating sim that got like mainstream popularity.
Yeah.
So,
Him apparently collaborating with the guy that created Metroid.
really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. Also, interestingly, the game was co-produced with Nintendo itself with Metroid co-creator Yoshio Sakamoto.
Well, the more you know.
Yeah. Isn't that, like, awesome? I
Yeah.
kind of want to play that dating sim. Except for not if you're looking at this picture.
Yeah.
It is not up to today's standards.
Although, to be fair, for like NES graphics, it's actually not bad.
I guess. That's an actual person that they were modeling that after, too.
Really? Because it looks like generic anime
Hey.
girl with glasses.
This clock runs off of Elixir, by the way.
I realized that.
You didn't say anything about it.
Well, you were talking about the dating sim.
Well, hot pixelated chicks are very interesting to talk about.
I guess. Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you?
you are boring me.
Did you know Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters?
Those assholes.
Right. I'm trying to think of when I'm supposed to steal those clothes.
I don't know.
Thanks to our informer, this town fell instantly. Who's your informer? Oh, that is the guy that lives here.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
He said the same thing as the other guy. Did you know that you got a twin over there that is saying the exact same thing as you? You should go talk to him. He's just copying every word you say.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know. I'm not trying to create strife within the ranks. Yes, I am.
Oh, you are a master saboteur, sir. A master saboteur.
You! Oh, what have I done? I betrayed the town and I didn't even need the money.
Oh.
No, you didn't. But you know what they say. People that have money want more. Does this fireplace run on elixirs? Nope. Can I sleep in his bed? Nope. He has a very nice bed. I was kind of hoping I could sleep in it.
Yeah, it's a nice... It's not two bed sprites stacked one next to the other.
That's easily just a normal
Double
sprite.
bed?
Yeah, this guy's got a rascals. Knock it off.
I do like the idea of a soldier trying to babysit unruly kids. Chunk, 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 match armor.
What do you have to say, little girl? Wind the clock, wind the clock. It's just a jump rope rhyme? Really?
I wonder if they're referring to Zozo in that rhyme.
Maybe.
Because there's the clock tower.
Maybe.
Isn't Zozo full of like haunted shit?
Like
ghosts and zombies and such?
It's... I never really looked that closely into it. I don't know why I can't find my way out of here.
Yeah, it's not so easy, is it?
I know what I'm looking for. God damn it, get out of the way.
Yeah, not so easy, is it?
Shut up.
No, we have to record this moment so that
No.
we realize that
No.
you making fun of me and my troubles, and you're having the same fucking troubles. So fuck you.
Yes, but I was saying it because it was funny. That was totally it.
Yeah.
You were doing it because you were literally getting pissed off at some video game sprites. I mean, seriously, dude.
What? You know what, man?
What the? Am I supposed to come in here as a soldier?
Maybe.
Also, according to these people, the game originally had a more badass game. Had a more badass game. No, it had a more badass name.
Oh?
Seriously, I hate walking in circles, guys.
You know what? Let me walk and you read fun trivia. Better at walking than you anyway.
Only when I started reading trivia, you saw me going all over the place. Like,
just read your goddamn trivia.
I'm sorry, I'm reading trivia from a separate screen and can't watch that screen at the same time.
Learn to double task.
I thought I was actually doing fairly well. Oh, it's that bookcase you walk behind. I don't fucking... Now that I'm not actually looking for it, I found it.
You found it? No, I found it.
Yeah, no, I found it. You didn't even know.
I was looking.
You didn't know until I pointed it out.
You are taking...
I think if you... There's nothing special if you're a soldier when you come down here, is there?
Well, there's a Star Wars reference, because Celis is like, aren't you a little short for an Imperial Trooper?
Do it. Go back and get a note.
No, because it's just a line of text.
I'm sorry again, guys.
Fine, I will do your Star Wars
You
reference.
and the company had high hopes that the game would be a success, most assuming Final Fantasy would be Square's final glorious gasp before going out of business. Sakaguchi also assumed it would be his final shot at being a video game writer and designer, and that he'd be forced to drag his ass back to university. It was the air of finality and gloom that led Final Fantasy to be renamed Final Fantasy. Thankfully, the original release of Final Fantasy would sell over 400,000 copies in Japan, save Square, and give birth to a very iconic named series.
Oh, wait. Important moment.
Oh, right here, okay.
This is where we meet the best character in the whole damned game.
Debatable.
There's
in fact, very debatable.
There's no debate.
Strongly debatable.
You are wrong. I mean, you are as wrong about this as you were wrong about Saban Silhouette.
No. I love Celis very much. She is just not the best character in the game. She is tied for the best.
No, she is the best.
She is tied for the best.
Straight up.
Oh, hey. Wait.
Yeah, in later versions they censor that.
I thought they censored that in this version.
Nope. It was I think the Game Boy Advance version was the first one to censor it.
Huh.
But yeah, they like beat on her. And apparently in later versions they just taunt her.
Okay. I prefer the beating on part because it's just more evil. And I mean, come on, they're bad guys.
Yeah, but you can't even have bad guys doing bad things.
Important things you may not know, though, Jim. Product of genetic engineering, battle-hardened Magitech Knight with a spirit as pure as snow.
Yeah, also known as the best. She's the best. She's the best.
Why don't you marry her then?
Would that I could.
She would kick your ass. 3 ways from Sunday. And then 7 days beyond that.
Yeah. So basically, for her backstory is she's a Imperial soldier who was like...
She was a general, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's still a soldier.
Yeah,
It's just the king soldier.
General.
The best soldier. Top soldier. Right? And she was like
General,
basically infused with magic.
As a kid, she was.
Yeah.
From what I understand, as far as the whole story goes, Kefka was one of the first to be infused with magic.
Yeah.
And they kind of got it wrong.
Yeah.
And then Zealous was like among the second batch.
Yeah.
Ooh, right in the gut.
Generation 2 or whatever.
Something like that, yeah, where they got it more right. So she's like got less power, but she's not all fucking nuts.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I was reading a thing when we were looking up trivia. And again, I have no source, so this could just be something website guy made up. But she was originally supposed to be like a double agent style character, and was actually supposed to be kind of crazy like Kefka.
Oh, so he just stands there and, instead of hiding somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then... Now...
Oh, look at that sexy pose. Sexy handcuffed to a wall pose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a few minutes.
What happens if you don't?
I think then you can go play with the sleeping guard. Nothing happens.
Oh. Why do I want to put the sleeping guard?
I don't know, because he's sleeping. You should draw on his face.
No, I just realized, and I didn't realize this as a kid because I was a kid. What do you think that bucket's for?
For them to put her teeth in once they've knocked him out.
It's a prison cell.
That they have a permanent guard inside of. So maybe it's for him because she can't possibly reach the bucket.
Well, that's true. Whatever, let's pull those chains off. See? You're awfully short for a soldier.
You know, when I was... The last time I played this, I don't even know if I was ever a soldier when I came in here. Either way, if I have been, I never would have caught the reference earlier. Used to be General Celis. You should put a G in front of her name.
Yeah, but that would look silly.
It would, but we'd all understand.
Yeah, but it was
You're a silly person.
Maybe. Oh, look at Locke having a heart of
Oh
gold.
my God. I think he was smitten the moment he saw her chained up to the wall.
So you're saying
getting punched in
Are
the
you
gut?
saying he's into like torture and dungeon porn?
Well, possibly. I mean, they give you other reasons later on, but...
Maybe. It's not that he's,
To be honest, I don't see what resemblance he sees at this point in the game. Other than she's a pretty face that's getting beaten up by nasty soldiers.
Yeah, maybe it's just because she's getting beat up.
Mm-hmm.
And Celis is like, no, I should just stay in prison.
Perhaps.
Locke, you won't protect her. She'll protect you, you puss.
Ooh, she did a little eye flutter though. She's totally smitten with him now. That was a very quick relationship.
I
Get a room, you two.
I don't think it's really progressed to that yet. I think it was just like they can only do so much by way of animation. Alrighty.
Alright.
Stealing is wrong. We're taking the key.
Take it. Oh no! He goes back to sleep, I believe.
Yeah.
And some bread too. I don't see what fighting him would have been a threat anyways. Because...
Alright. So you're getting Locke because fuck Locke.
Oh, but you've had Locke controlled up to this point.
Yeah, that's just
I think I should control Celis because I like women more than you.
You can suck on a penis.
No, I'd rather suck on a vagina.
Alright.
Your coarse language is chasing away our viewers.
Potentially. Oh, there we go. Mithril blade. Okay. What do we got for relics? Do we have anything awesome? Probably not. Jewel ring. And we'll give her a true knight because, again, she'll protect him.
Hopefully.
But yeah.
This fact does not surprise me at all.
Hmm.
Final Fantasy was made with a team of just 7 people.
Yeah, games weren't made by a lot. Oh, she's got imp! I guess she gets that instead of drain.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, she gets imp at this point because...
But I have no way of curing imp, so like I was going to show them what imp does, but I have no way to cure it, so that might fuck us over. So we
Can't you cure imp by casting imp again?
No, I don't think
I
so.
thought you just do it on lock.
But then Locke won't be able to steal.
Do it anyways.
Do you really want me to imp Locke? Because I will.
I hope. Yes, I really want you to imp lock.
Alright.
We make sure we save it.
Yeah, just in case badness happens. Alrighty. Saved. Oh, I guess I need to be in the menu. We're gonna imp Locke. And she gets ice instead of fire.
So you can't cast ice in the menu, but you can cast imp. Anyways.
Because imp is a status effect.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
Imp him.
So he turns into... He looks like a knob.
Well, I guess each person has a different kind of picture in the menu, too.
Yeah, for the imp?
Yeah.
I think the imp one is just generic. They all
Sure,
just
it looks like his running man, but you could be right. We don't want to... Unless we find out that we can turn Locke back.
Oh, let's test it.
I mean, you can get into a fight before then, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, I really don't think you can. I think there's an item. Oh, you can. Well, there you go.
Dude, told you I would be right from now on.
No.
Yeah, and I was right. Fucking right.
Well, there you go. Imp cures imp as well as makes imps.
So there you go. So, fuck yeah, I'm awesome.
You're something. An old clock.
By comparison, a decade later, 120 people were needed to make Final Fantasy VII. And I'm not surprised by this at all. Around a decade after that, nearly 300 people worked on Final Fantasy XII.
Final Fantasy XII was like horribly underrated.
You and me are probably one of the very few people that actually enjoyed that game.
See, like, and I've told you about this, but we'll talk about it for the audience. You know, Hector. Right? I don't think it's the best Final Fantasy by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
But it is a good game. It is a fun game. And it just sort of... I don't know what the general consensus amongst Final Fantasy players is about it. But you don't hear anybody saying, I really liked Final Fantasy XII. Or, you know, when they're talking about their favorite Final Fantasies, it never comes up. And if you mention it, you get either a lukewarm or negative response. And because I'm better than Terra, I'm going to cast ice.
Shit, I'm supposed to be part of this fight.
Sure are.
Oh, I can't steal.
Yeah.
Attack! I can't believe you turned me back into an imp.
You told me to.
I can't believe you did it.
Yeah, apparently ice doesn't work real well against these guys.
That doesn't even really look like ice.
It was
I
ice.
think you should use Runic against these guys.
They don't cast magic.
I know.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Runic, like you cast it and it puts a status buff on Celis, and basically from the time you cast it until the beginning of her next action, any magic that casts she absorbs, and I believe it gives her MP, but I could be wrong on that part. Hit the button.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and can we un-imp you now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were really excited about being an imp.
I was really excited about showing you that you could remove imp with him.
Oh, so you basically just wanted to prove me wrong because...
Well, that's not hard to do.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, couldn't prove me wrong that it wasn't Sabin's fucking silhouette.
Hey, man, that's the only thing that you're ever going to be able to reference
Maybe.
for the rest of the time, and I'm going to have so many things.
You know what? If that's the way it is, I'm just going to bring it up a billion times. I already know.
Alright,
This is where I came from, isn't it? And now I've got to check just to make sure.
Yes. Dude, just go back and... Never mind. Just hurry up. Just get us out of here.
Oh.
Wait. Oh my god, we got so much further to go. I was just thinking
It's your
about how much
turn.
further we gotta go.
It's
yet
your
to beat
turn.
This game. Or-
Let's come back to this another time.
Sitting right next to the.
Yeah, because we're at like 45 minutes when we were supposed to be doing 30. So
Yeah, so this episode ran longer than we expected. So, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Join us again when we finish up traveling to Narsh with these guys.
Yeah, and we find out what was in those chests and we kill these 3 guards. All right.
Yeah.